The square knot is often the first knot Scouts learn to tie. The square knot is a binding knot. It's used to hold an object or objects together or in place. The square knot can be tied by passing the right end over and around the left, and then the left end over and around the right. This method is commonly referred to as right over left, and left over right. The knot can also be tied by passing the end on the right side over and under the end on the left, and then again passing the end on the right side under and over the end on the left. And this method is commonly referred to as over-under, and under-over. Because it's simple and effective as a binding knot, the square knot is used to bind a wound or tie off a bandage. And because it can be tied down onto an object, the square knot is frequently used to fasten a line around packages. A correctly tied bow is a square knot with two slippery ends. It's used to hold the footwear in place by binding the laces against the shoe. In the same way, square knots with one or two slippery ends are used to bind the flaps of the wall tents at camp. It's good to note that both ends of the square knot are on the same side. A square knot can be most easily released by grabbing the sides and pulling them outwards. If one of the ends of the square knot is pulled in the opposite direction, the square knot will collapse, and what's referred to as a lark's head will be tied around the end that was pulled. When a square knot has been incorrectly tied, the result is known as a granny knot. The difference between the two is easy to see. Additional information about the square knot, with a foolproof way to always tie it right, can be found in the how-to video series Pioneering Skills under Pioneering Knots, Square Knot, Visual Approach.